Hello everybody. So we were a little late today. Something always comes up with me being a little late, but the background wasn't working. I had to keep on re-uploading it into Streamlabs, like it wasn't picking it up, so we had to have our Christmas background. It is the first week of December that we are finally streaming. I think last week we were streaming on, the 30th of November, so we weren't officially in December yet. But now we are in December. And let me tell you, it's cold. It's getting cold now. I'm actually really grateful we put all the Christmas lights outside back in November because it's starting to get really nippy out there. Oh, we have a donation from Cyberman. Let's see what he has to say. Yes, hello everybody. Hello. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening today. Cyberman said, "Hey Katori, hope you're well. I hope the hoodies fit from the fan mail. Also, I hope you like the Nerds candy from the Cupid bottle too. Sorry that the bracelets were too big, but it was my first time making them out of Twain. Also, LOL. Also, for Kiwi, may she get her birthday / Xmas Cheetos too." No, she did. I did give her the Cheetos. She was very happy to get them. But no, I like the bracelets. I think I don't think they were too big. I think they were good. No, I really appreciate the bracelets. They're really cute. But yeah, y'all, it is now officially the Christmas season. At least, I mean, I started it a long time ago, but I know for many it's like the start of December is like when they start putting up their stuff. Our stuff's been up for a while. Got our trees up. We have like 2 trees. We have a smaller tree that we kind of put near the front door. It's more like of a Dr. Seussy kind of tree. And then there's more of a traditional tree that we do that's like, the regular, pine looking tree. We kind of like do that one. We kind of decorate that one with red, green, and gold ornaments and like stuff like that. It looks a bit more, I guess like more traditional Christmas colors. The one by the front is like a white tree that has like, it's mainly like blue, pinks, and purples. It's supposed to be like very candy looking, like our candy tree, I guess. Oh, Adam donated and said, "Today in history, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy, the United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by the naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan, President FDR." Huh. Yeah, I'm not a big history fanatic, so I did not know that. I didn't know that was that actually happened today. So interesting. Very interesting. Mr. Wanapon has been a member for 11 months and said, "Good evening, Katori. I'm still glad you like my gifts to you. Anyway, how was your week?" Oh, my week's good. It's been good. It's been busy. Dealing with regular stuff, doctors stuff, appointments, gotta call people about, good old insurance. But, no, it's been good. I've been busy. I've been actually working on my Jinx cosplay in terms of like making it better. Because since I've worn it so much, some parts of it got a little bit worn, since it was worn, and some of the spikes I had in the belt were coming off, and so I remade some new ones that were more sturdy, and I restitched some things because some things were starting to fall apart a little bit. And I updated my wig because my other wig, since I had a glued hairline, after so many uses, it was getting a little crusty, it was getting a little bit messed up, and so I did a new take on it, and I think it looks a lot better. So I'm really excited to be Jinx again. So, no, I'm really excited to be Jinx. I love Jinx so much. I mean, like, I wasn't like the biggest fan of how Arcane ended. I could go on and on about it, but I know some people haven't watched it, so I won't spoil anything. But I still love Jinx. Dear gosh, she's like such a part of my identity now. It's not even funny. But yeah, that's a really long-winded answer as to how my week has been. Cyberman donated and said, "But did the hoodies fit? Also, Thor has a kid now? What? Thor does not have a kid." I don't know what you're talking about. Thor does not have a kid. But no, yeah, I've not tried on the hoodies yet, but they do look big enough. I'm sure they will fit. I'm very sure they will fit. Wait, Mr. Smith said, "Katori, all I need to know is whether the listener is MJ or Gwen Stacy." I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't really hate either or, because before I really did not like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, but I think after rewatching it, I can appreciate it. I actually can. I'm still not a big fan of Tom Holland. I don't know why. It's just not for me. But like, I can appreciate Andrew Garfield. I do like his portrayal of Peter Parker in some ways. I do like it. The suit wasn't my favorite, but in terms of the listener, I feel like MJ is still my favorite, but honestly, I didn't really have a person in mind as to whether or not they were MJ or Gwen Stacy. Like, when you think about the Spider-Verse, right? Like, not, like, some of this, I forgot which Spider-Man it was, but it was the Spider-Man that was from India. And his girlfriend, she wasn't like a version of Gwen Stacy or MJ, she was like a totally different person. So I was just thinking that you guys were totally different people, but, so yeah, I really don't know. Obviously, traditionally, I'm usually more sticking with MJ, but it could be anybody. I really didn't have anybody in mind, so I'm gonna have to think about this. Yeah, I really didn't have anybody in mind, so you can just decide for yourself, but if you guys really want me to come up with a canonical person that you're based off of, I'd have to think about it, because I'm not sure, actually. I know more about MJ, so I'd probably have to stick with MJ just because I know more about her than Gwen Stacy, but there's your very long-winded answer. I apologize. 6 Query, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Oh, it's your first super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for donating. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, what's this that you're not into history when history is somewhat important? As I learned about history, I grew more concerned about the present problems. I mean, obviously it's important to know about basic history, but like exact dates on things, I'm just not a super big history buff, so I don't really know much about it because I just didn't take the time to memorize it. So, you know, I know a lot of people here really like history and they really like knowing dates and like when things happened and like the whole timeline of it all, but it's just not really my thing. Ty donated and said, glad you and the family love the presents I gave you. Have a good birthday, had a good birthday, as in you had a good birthday, and brought myself the Square Enix play arts Kai Venom. Sorry, hold on. Bought myself the Square Enix play arts Kai Venom. It wasn't cheap. Oh wow, that's so like I'm assuming it's a Venom statue of some sort. That's really cool. But no, yeah, happy belated birthday, Ty. I'm glad you had a good birthday. Let's see. Elliot Sparks donated and said, hi, Katori. Sorry I wasn't around last weekend, but funny thing happened to me this week. I got stuck in the elevator for 2 hours, so that was fun. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Elliot. That sounds terrible. I'm glad you got out, but I'm sorry you were stuck in the elevator. I'm really sorry you were stuck in the elevator. That's like a fear of mine. That is such a fear of mine, so I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're okay. Oh, okay, I see what you guys are saying. They're saying, like, whether, like, so about the MJ and Gwen Stacy thing, whether you guys are gonna live or die. You guys are gonna live. Okay, you guys are not the canon event. Her canon, the Spider-Girl that we made up, her canon event has already happened. No, you guys are not the canon event. So you guys are gonna live. Don't worry, you guys aren't dying. You guys are gonna be very much alive throughout the whole series. So you guys can, we're good, we're good. You can all calm down. You guys will all live, I promise. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I saw a pic on Facebook where Jinx and Rapunzel were doing each other's hair and trading outfits. Looked weird and interesting at the same time. Actually, I saw the same thing too. I saw that picture floating around. That was really cute. I thought that was really cute. I liked that. And yes, thank you for the reminder, Mr. Shmee. If anybody gets kicked in the stream, please come back. We are still going. We still don't know why this happens. We're assuming it has to do with an ad blocker, but we still really don't know. We don't know. We don't know why it does it. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Cyberman donated and said, Spider Tory holding mistletoe above Cybern. I blush. Spider Girl having a good old mistletoe. Very funny. No, Jay, you guys aren't the canon event. You guys are gonna live. I promise. There's usually more than one canon event. Well, you guys aren't dying, okay? I'm literally the person that makes this story. Like, so you guys don't have to worry because I'm not gonna make you guys die. As you know, I really don't make role plays that are sad because that's not the whole point of this channel. You know, I'm not here to make you guys sad. Like, why would I do that? You know, and I mean, obviously as a writer, I do write things that aren't that happy just because if you're looking to make a role play, right? Like, it's meant to have someone's supposed to like enjoy listening to it. You generally don't want a bunch of angst, you know what I mean? So don't worry. There's no other writers in the room. I'm the only person who makes these videos, so you guys will not be dying. I can guarantee it. Oh, you sent a picture of it, Ty? that's cool. That's a very muscly Venom. It'd be thick. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, all I'm saying is that if we learn from the mistakes made in history, we could prevent history from repeating itself, if you know what I mean. Well, no, I know exactly what you mean. I said, yeah, it's good to know basic history, but like, I just don't know. I'm not like a super big, like, I just don't know all the dates or like smaller events and stuff like that. Exactly when they happened and stuff. Just not for me to learn everything. Garrick Anderson donated and said, my birthday was Wednesday. Can Bunny GF wish me a happy birthday? Also, will Spider GF get a Venom suit? Would love to see her ask a listener for help. I saw a lot of people recommending that. I'm gonna have to think about how I'm gonna go about that, whether or not the Venom is gonna like the symbiote, right? The character, the symbiote, is gonna be Venom, or if it's gonna be a version of Venom, or I mean, obviously it's gonna be a Lady Venom, because I can't, I have to be the one voicing it, but I have to think about whether it's gonna be on a separate character, right? Because I don't know a lot about Venom. I only know about, like, the version of Venom that happened, like, in the Tobey Maguire one. I do know there was a movie of Venom, and obviously it's not on Peter Parker the whole time, it's on some other dude. So, and then obviously, even in the Tobey Maguire series, you know, Venom was given, you know, he went on to that other reporter, right? So I guess it's whether or not this Venom starts off on another person, whether it goes to our main gal and, like, she keeps it. Like, is she gonna keep it? Are they gonna be best buds? Or is she gonna throw it away? You know, like, I have to decide what I'm gonna do with it. I'm not sure yet. But that'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting piece of the puzzle to put in there if I decide to bring Venom on, I guess. So, and, oh, right, you said that you wanted, gosh, what does Benny GF sound like? It's been forever since we've had her. I feel like she has a bit of a higher pitched voice, if I recall correctly. She doesn't sound like Neko though. Her voice isn't that high. Her voice is probably like, it's probably just not as gravelly. So I will do my best. I don't recall exactly what her voice sounds like, but I'll give it my best shot. All right, let's see. So you said you want her to wish you happy birthday?
Well, happy birthday, Garrick. I hope you had a marvelous day. Maybe we can have some carrot cake later.
Actually, what was the dog's name? I forgot the dog's name, because I remember in that role play with the Bunny GF, there was a dog that she was jealous of, and I cannot remember it. I cannot remember it for the life of me. Alright, oh, we do have some Ko-fis, so we have to also check on Ko-fi too. Hold on. Oh, the guy donated and said, just came in, what'd I miss? You didn't miss much, we're just chatting it up, you know? I don't think there was anything in particular we talked about. Just talked about how my week went, how much I love Jinx, and stuff like that. Alright, let's see. Who did I read last? Wicked Penguin donated and said, Seikatori, during Christmas, there are only 25 letters in the alphabet. No L. Oh my gosh. Bobby? I mean, it took me a second, but Bob, dang it. I know you said you were going to bring in dad jokes to this month, and now it's starting. Gosh darn it. I can see another one coming up. Hold on. Let's see what Bobby has to say. Here we go. Bobby donated and said, how did Rudolph do on his report card? He went up in math and down in history. He put in parentheses, also snowed around here for the first time in a long while. A Christmas miracle. Bobby. Well, I'm glad it snowed by your house, Bobby. It had some dustings over here, too. Not a whole lot. Not like enough where it, like, stayed. It melted. But it was still nice to see. Oh my gosh. Shogo, what is this? I'm scared. I see the first sentence says, can Grandma Katori... can Grandma Christmas Katori please say this? Why must you always bring out my old lady voice? It sounds so bad. I don't know. Sure, why not? Here, let me just read through the whole thing. It's a 3-part donation, so I'm just gonna... Wait. I don't know. Forget this. Sorry, I'm reading the second part of it because I'm getting confused as to who's speaking. Hold on. Am I also speaking? So I guess regular me? Okay, hopefully I read this right. There's some other characters in this that I don't know who they are, so we're gonna give it our best shot. I hope I don't botch this, because I probably will. Okay. Starting off with my grandma voice. My throat's gonna get wrecked. Hold on. I feel like it's different every time. My goodness. So Grandma Katori, Grandma Christmas Katori starting this off. Dear God, I apologize. All right. The lights are up, the cookies are in the oven, and the grand kiddos are on the way. This Christmas went off without a hitch. What the? And it says, sees the tree without a star. Not on my watch, not on my watch, yipper snapper. Throws hair and neck like a scarf. Wait, so this is me when I'm old? I thought this was just, okay, so I guess it is me when I'm old. Grandma Katori starts to climb the tree. Daughter, wait, I have a daughter? Okay. Daughter says, Mom, don't forget the star. I'm climbing trees 50 feet taller before you were born. Watch and learn. Swings around the tinsel like tar and sand until you reach the top. Just like old times. Places on the star. The daughter says, oh my gosh, Mom, you did it. Grandkids that just arrived. I have to be the grandkids in unison? Okay. So niece and nephews. I can only do one voice at a time. So I shouldn't be the niece. So a little kid voice, I guess.
Grandma, you saved Christmas.
The Katori says, nothing new here, kiddos. Let me tell you about the time I rescued Santa. Oh, sorry. It's back to Grandma Katori. Sorry, you don't like. I thought you're okay. I'm getting all confused. Hold on. So the kid says, oh, Grandma, you saved Christmas. Nothing new here, kiddo. Let me tell you about the time I rescued Santa. He even made me cookies afterwards. Sorry, since there was a daughter, I thought you went, when you say Katori, I always think of me, but you mean Grandma Christmas Katori. Okay. Good old Christmas, eh? Good Lord. I feel like I need to work on my grandma voice a little bit. I think I have to like talk. I have to talk as a grandma for a bit for it to sound really good. When I go back and forth between talking normal and then talking like a grandma, it kind of gets all messed up. Hopefully that was adequate. Let's see. Wicked Penguin or Bobby donated and said, "What's good? What? What's good, King?" I don't know what that name is, Bobby. What's good, King Wenclesis? What is this? Hold on, I gotta look this up. How do you pronounce this? Wenclosses? Wenclosses is the Prince of Bohemia? I don't know who. Wait, what's good King Wenclass's favorite pizza? Deep pan, crisp and even. Bobby, I'm so sorry. I'm just uneducated about this. I'm probably missing something. I don't understand. I don't know who this man is. Who is this person? Son of the Holy Roman Emperor. Yeah, I have no idea. Wenclass's. What does it have to do with the deep pan, crisp and even? Wait, is this a name? Is this like a pizza place? Hold on. Maybe there's a pizza place that's called that. Yeah, let's see. Explain the joke. I need to be explained. Oh, the good King Wenclass looked out in the okay, so it's a quote that he said about being crisp and even. Okay. I'm sorry, Bobby. I don't know who that was. I had to actually research. I apologize. Is that like a well-known joke? Because I don't know it. I have no idea. All right. Thane donated and said, the third movie will probably show that canon events are not real and something else or someone else is behind this. Also, a symbiote lady could be fun with two different voices. The symbiotes are not all evil or bad. Most of them are actually chill. Interesting. Yeah, I know that, like, I know there's probably more than one symbiote, so, you know, like in circulation. So that'd be interesting to see if like the symbiote's like actually not like crazy, you know, it's just like a power boost that she uses every once in a while or something like that. So. And when you say the third movie, I'm assuming you mean in the Spider-Verse movie? I'm assuming that's what you mean? So interesting. I didn't know. Oh, you're right. There is going to be a third movie. They left it on a cliffhanger in the last one. So interesting. So yeah, no. I'll give the symbiote lady I'll give it some more deeper thought. It'd be interesting to implement it if I can. That'd be really cool. Iron Piedmont donated and said, haven't seen much of Andrew Garfield's tenure as Spider-Man, but I enjoyed his appearances in Doctor Who. He showed up in both the 10th and 12th Doctor eras. I literally played a superhero in the 12th Doctor era, and his portrayal as Desmond Doss in the movie Hacksaw Ridge. Yeah, I haven't really seen much of Andrew Garfield's work. I only saw him in the Spider-Man movie, so but no, he seems like a good actor and like a nice person. I've seen some memes of him, so he seems like a pretty chill guy. Like there was one where he was dressed up as, well, he was wearing like a costume of Spider-Man, like it wasn't like the legit suit. He was wearing a Spider-Man suit on the side of the road, and then he like posed with someone and they gave him some money, and then like he pulled his mask down and like fist pumped the air or something. It was just funny. It was like one of those GIF memes that you see. And I've seen some of his interviews, and he seems pretty nice, so no. Good for him. Good for him. Wicked Penguin or Bobby donated and said, also, an arrow landed next to me last Christmas with a note tied to it that said, Happy Holidays, love, Chris. I don't know anyone named Chris. Looks like Chris missed. Oh my god. Bobby, no. My gosh, these dad jokes are just gonna keep on coming. I feel like you have a Word document that you've been compiling this whole time. I'm gonna get cooked. Oh shoot, I lost my place. Where did I leave off? I lost my place. Oh shoot. Hopefully I'm not. Oh, here we go. I think I read the guy last. Asriel the Wicked donated and said, what Christmas ASMRs will you do? Will Spider Tori do a face reveal? Will there be Jinx and Vi videos, just like the Vampire and the Witch? Listener is better than Echo. No, I think Listener and Echo are both on equal terms. Echo is just as much as a listener as any of y'all. Plus, Echo is pretty lit. Let's just be honest, everybody. Echo's pretty lit. Spider Tori will probably eventually do a face reveal. You know, if the videos still progress, you'll probably eventually see her without her mask. And there probably won't be a Vine Jinx video, just because I'm not really sure how it's really complicated, because I'm trying to craft a story where everything's happy, and it's just so hard because I think a lot of stuff has to happen like behind the scenes where the listeners like there's gonna be a lot of talking that does not involve the listener, so it kind of makes it not a role play, you know what I mean? Because there's gonna be if Vi comes into the picture, right, there would be a lot of conversations between Jinx and Vi, but also Jinx and Silco. And my Silco voice actor, I don't want to make him work for too hard on this audio. You know, like I think last time I only needed like 1 or 2 voice lines. I kind of want to limit it, because then it makes it more difficult for me to improvise, right? Because I need to like implement other voice lines. So I think in terms of there being a Vi and Jinx audio with them together, it might be a bit more difficult for me to craft that somehow. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Plus, gosh, I'm still not a Vi fan right now. I just don't even want to be Vi, honestly, if I'm being honest. But if I were to do that in the future, I think probably how I go about it is it'd probably be Jinx telling the listener about things that happened, right? Like stuff that happened maybe while the listener wasn't there. So like, oh, like I ended up meeting up with Vi and this happened, or I talked to Silco and this happened. What should I do? Or like comfort audios, you know? And then maybe then we can have an audio where like everything's hunky-dory happy and Vi's like good old anti-Vi to Isha or something, you know, maybe. Obviously that's gonna be a lot of work to try to get all that done, but it's not impossible. I'd have to like really think about how I'd go about it, because I do want it to kind of make sense, versus it seeming a little bit weird. So, but yeah, no, I guess that was a really long-winded answer, because I've been thinking about that myself, about how would I, if I were to implement Vi, how would I do it? Because even I'm still thinking about how I would do it, because I'm not so sure yet. Jay donated and said, can Rez Katori wish me a Merry Christmas? Jay, I don't know how to do the voice. How do you, I don't want to butcher the Rez voice. That's like, that's like bad. I know, like, I did a DNA test and I'm like 30% like native blood here, but that's mixed with Mexican. It's kind of hard to differentiate both. So I never learned the Rez voice because I didn't live on the Rez. the closest I can get to it is I've been watching King of the Hill, and there's, what's his name again? Redcorn? John Redcorn. Oh my gosh. The wind always blows in his hair anytime he comes by. But, I don't know how to do it. I actually literally do not know how to do it, Jay. Like, it's not even like how, like I said before, like, oh, my southern accent's bad, but I can still, like, imitate a southern accent. Like, I actually do not know how to do a res voice. I actually just don't even know how to go about it. Like, I don't know how to make my voice sound like that. You know what? Here, just, you know what? If you have any, if you have any videos on how to, like, tell me how to do it, like, any, like, good examples, like, just send it on over. I'll give it my best shot. But I'm so bad. But would you say, well, I can wish you a Merry Christmas, Jay. I don't know if Rez Katori can, because I don't know how to do the voice, so, but hopefully this is adequate, but
Merry Christmas, Jay.
Yeah, but I don't know how to say that in the Rez accent, so I apologize. You'll have to teach me, Jay. You'll have to show me how. Adam80 donated and said, what do you call reindeer ghost? Caribou. My gosh, now I'm getting it in super chats and in Ko-fi donations. The dad jokes are everywhere. Oops. Oh, Cobalt has been a member for 13 months and said, hey Katori, something I realized, the Rudolph Christmas Carol doesn't say his nose glows. It says you would say it glows, so it may just be very shiny. You would say it glows. Huh. Yeah, I guess if you're just thinking about the carol, right? If you're thinking about just the carol, but not like the actual like movie, yeah, the carol just says, yeah, you would say it glows. It never says like it glows like a bright red. So yeah, that's interesting. I never really thought about that. That's interesting. Huh. I wonder if they meant that intentionally or not. Garrick Anderson donated and said, me, tosses another piece of chocolate at the suit. Spider GF says, will you stop feeding it chocolate and help me figure out what this is? Or what this thing is? Me, okay. That'd be funny. Like, she's just laying on your bed and she's like, oh my gosh, like, how did this thing get on me? Like, my suit's all black now. What am I gonna do? And you're just like chucking little pieces of chocolate at her, and like you can see the mouth on her suit just like keeps on like coming up and grabbing it. That'd be actually really funny. Yeah, I think if I do make a symbiote, it'll be more of a friendly symbiote. You know, I don't feel like making an antagonist makes it harder to like have it be like a nice audio roleplay that people listen to while they fall asleep, because usually antagonists mean it's going to be a bit more of a louder audio because people are fighting. And fighting audios are kind of hard to do, so we'll make the symbiote be a bit more friendly. I see Jade's message. All right, chat, let's bet if she's really gonna do the res voice or says she can't. Because I can't. I really can't. I don't know how to do it. Like, I just don't know how to make my voice sound that way. Like an Irish or a Scottish accent. I literally actually can't do it. Like, I can only do British. I literally can't. I guess I would have to start... I'd have to start with, what's it? I think the best way is for me to learn an accent is I start with like a phrase, right? I think that's probably how I got better with my southern accent. Like I took phrases from like someone who said it like in a southern way, and I tried to replicate it with my own voice, because then you kind of figure out how each letter is pronounced in the word, or in the sentence in general. So probably the best way for me to learn is just like having clips of people talking and trying to replicate their sentences. Maybe one day. And that way I can fit in on the res if I ever visit. The guy donated and said, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Also, Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or Ravenclaw, gonna guess you're Slytherin. What? You think I'm a Slytherin? I am offended. I cannot believe this, the guy. I cannot believe this. You think I'm a Slytherin? My gosh. No! I'm a Gryffindor, y'all. I'm a proud Gryffindor. I'm a proud, prideful Gryffindor, which Mr. Smee likes to make fun of. People say it's basic, but listen, I am a true Gryffindor, alright? I wasn't like someone who was like wanting to be on the Gryffindor team because it was popular. I took the test. I took the official test. and it was Gryffindor. I answered all the questions very honestly. Actually, I wasn't sure who I was going to be. I thought maybe I was going to be possibly placed in Ravenclaw, but no, I was placed in Gryffindor, so. Which kind of makes sense. I never thought I was going to be placed in Hufflepuff because I think I'm not. I feel like Hufflepuffs are a bit more quiet and a bit more softer, you know, like in terms of personality. So, no, I'm a Gryffindor. I am a Gryffindor, gosh darn it. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, Seikatori, how do you... sorry, let me say that again. Seikatori, you do know the story A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens? If you do, what is your favorite adaptation? The Christmas Carol. I do know the Christmas Carol. My favorite adaptation. I honestly am just... I know of the Christmas Carol. It's just not really my favorite movie, actually, sadly. Like, it's just not something that I watch every year. So I don't really know what my favorite version of it is. I'm trying to remember. I know that there was one that they did that was like CG animated with Jim Carrey, and that one, it looked really cool, but like if I had to watch A Christmas Carol, like if I had to watch it this year, like which one would I watch? I don't know. I mean, I haven't watched the Mickey's Christmas Carol in a while, but I feel like it would either have to be the Muppets or the Mickey's Christmas Carol. One of those two I'd probably watch. Maybe the Mickey one's more of my like favorite one, because it just has that like 2D like animation that's like very old and timey looking, you know. So it gives it more like of that nostalgia feel. So that would probably be my favorite if I had to guess. If I had to pick one. Oopsie daisy. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my place like so much. Where am I right now? Oh my goodness, I am behind. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, well, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to see the Muppets Christmas Carol live on stage next week. Oh, that's so cool. Like the Muppets live? That's really good. That's awesome, Mr. Wanapon. You have to let us know how it goes. But no, of course I don't mind. I hope you enjoy it. Wait, what? Someone's like, OMG, Violet J just watched your last vid. Who's Violet J? Oh, Violent. Not Violet. Violent J. That scares me. Violent J? Now I'm scared. Do I even want to know what he said? Violent J? Violent J? I don't know what the heck that means. I guess I'll find out maybe if it comes back around to me. Natasha donated and said, last one is shaped like Michigan. Hey, that's cute. She's referencing a comic, or I think it was a comic, or it was like a dubbed comic of like Jinx and Vi and Caitlin making cookies. Like, it would have been nice if everybody just got along. If everybody was just nice to each other, you know? Not, you know, putting gas in the Zon and stuff. That'd be nice. It'd be so nice. But no, that was a cute comic. I liked that. Cyberman donated and said, do Chibi Arcane video, I can do a Chibi Silco. Alright, do Chibi Arcane video, I can do a Chibi Silco, please. When you say Chibi Arcane, it just reminds me of some of those, like, promos I've been seeing as ads, or like just videos about like some Arcane game, and like it shows like little chibi Jinx and Isha. I don't know if you guys have seen those. Those are so cute. Goodness. Scroll down. I need to read the rest of the chat. Thank you. My gosh, it's freezing up. When it freezes up, it usually means the page is going to reload, so hopefully it doesn't do that. Ty Marshall donated and said, so Fred Flintstone barged in and shouted, yabba dabba, then left without further ado. Gosh darn it, Ty. Everyone's gonna have to be throwing dad jokes in here because everybody knows I don't like dad jokes. Dang. The guy donated and said, I thought I was Native American on my dad's side. It turns out I am distantly Asian. Shrug shoulder. Who would have known? Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, that's years ago, I was told by my grandpa that we did have a good, good portion of Native American on his side. And, but like, how grandparents are, they just think, they just say, like, oh, well, we have this, this, and this. And really, is it true? You don't know. Especially when there's really not a lot of documentation. So, but anyways, but no, yeah, I did take a DNA test because I wanted to know for sure before I started claiming stuff. So, but yeah, it was interesting. I indeed am. I wish I knew specifically what I was, but there's just not a lot of kept documentation of that, So, kind of sucks, but oh well, I guess. I will just have to forever not know. Oh, Bobby donated and said, what do reindeers say before they tell you a joke? This one's gonna slay you. Oh, Bobby, no! Gosh freaking Bobby, why do you do this to me? Bobby, no, please don't do this. Oh no. Bobby. Okay. Oh, the guy donated and said, I meant Ravenclaw, my bad. No worries. As long as you were mistaken, you were very much forgiven. The guy also donated and said, honestly, don't know much about Harry Potter. Haven't watched it in a while. Only watched Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, and Prisoners of Azkaban. Yeah, you should watch some more. I think my Prisoner of Azkaban. My favorite is actually The Goblet of Fire, out of all the movies. So I would suggest watching a little bit more. I think you'll like it. I think was it The Order of the Phoenix or The Half-Blood Prince? The 5th and the 6th movie were not my favorites. They kind of were a little bit more slower, but they're still good. But like the 4th one is my definite favorite. The 3rd one's good too, but the 4th one's also my favorite. Oh, Thane will tell Mila I said hello. Tell her I said hello. Tigo donated and said, thanks for feeding my arcane addiction. You're very welcome, Tigo. I am very happy to feed your arcane addiction because I'm addicted too. We're all just coping together. We're all just coping. We're all just coping together. Separman donated and said, what the Neko did to the couch. She catnapped it. Took a little cat nap. That's cute. Do, 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 do. Oh, I even saw the chat. Mr. Shmee's like, Gryffindor, cringe. Cringe. My cringe, Mr. Shmee. Oh, shoot. I lost my place. Where are we at? Here we are. Jay donated and said, y'all heard her. She asked me to take her on a date and teach her the accent. All I'm saying is finals are over. I got a lot of time. Oh, I got a lot of time. Name the time and place. Jay, I just thought I wanted to learn the accent. Jay, that's what I said. Jay. I just thought I wanted to learn the accent. I think you're getting a little ahead here. Calm down. But no, seriously. I'm willing to learn all accents. I think it's really, it's just interesting. It's cool to like mess with your voice, you know what I mean? So if you have any videos you think that'll help me out, I'm more than welcome to listen to them. I'm more than welcome to try. But I did know you say that you'd tell me if I ever visited a res, you'd tell me what good food to get. Like I know you said I needed to try fry bread, which I will if I ever do go. I will definitely try fry bread. The guy donated and said, there's a test you can take to see specifically what you are. Oh yeah, no, I did. I took the test. I'm a Gryffindor. I did take the test. What's a res? Oh, I guess, yeah, I don't think you'd have that over in England, Mr. Smith. Reservation. There are certain designated areas that are given to different tribes, Native American tribes in the United States. So there's different ones. They all belong to different tribes. Obviously, there's not one for every single, there's hundreds of Native American tribes that, either aren't officially recognized and or, just don't have a reservation because there's just not enough of the populace. So, but anyways, the whole point is that there's multiple reservations where Native Americans, they live there and they, that is their community. So, you know, if you ever were to have the opportunity to visit one, you know, it'd be cool to like try. I mean, each one has their own different traditions and food and stuff. I know that fry bread is a pretty common like snack or food that they make there. The guy donated said, "I meant your ancestry history." Oh, ancestry heritage. Yeah. I did take a test. I forgot which one it was, but I did take a DNA test. I did, and it showed me what I was. Oh, well, yeah, duh. I'm so dumb. Yeah, there would be no reservations in the UK or anywhere else because they've always been native. I mean, I know there's some, I think there's some in Canada, maybe. But yeah, like everywhere else, like, I guess, yeah, we're a pretty unique situation over here. So, yeah. Not a yeah, I figured all the reservations were the same, Jay. It said that, so if you're in New York or Arizona, I can tell you. Oh, cool. All right, cool. If I ever visit, I will ask. I will definitely ask. All right, real quick. On Ko-fi, because I do know we have some Ko-fis we gotta go through. So my apologies, hold on. Oh no, where am I? Oh, Shugo donated and said, "I'm praying for you and really hope your poor arm is feeling better. My job is starting up on Christmas my job is starting up our Christmas festival this coming week, and it lasts for 2 weeks. So this is the last Saturday I can attend before Christmas. I'll miss you so much, and you'll always have my heart." Aw. Oh, I'm sorry, Shugo. We'll miss you too, but I hope you have lots of fun. And no, my arms, it doesn't hurt anymore, but like now there's like a brown like patch on the underside of my arm that's like brown. It's brown and the skin's all wrinkled and it feels gross. So I literally burned my skin, and the skin has definitely been burned and probably needs to peel off, which sounds gross, but that's what's going on. So it just feels weird and gross, and it doesn't look that great, but it doesn't hurt, so that's good. So I just gotta wait for it to take its course, I guess. But you know, it is what it is. Wicked Penguin donated and said, "How much does Santa pay for parking?" "Nothing. It's on the house." Gosh, Bob, you know what, Bobby? I'll give you that one. That one was creative. Said also the second dad joke was a Christmas carol, deep and crisp, and was even a line in the lyrics. I'll try harder next time. Sorry, I guess I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a line in a Christmas carol. I didn't realize that, so. But no, I now know. See, Bobby, now you're educating me. Let's go. You know, the more knowledge you have, the better. Shoot. Where am I right now? Oh, here I am. Master No donated and said, "How convenient you have made a Spider-Girl superhero. As actual Spider-Woman, if uninclined to mate, would have probably catched the courting mate, wrapped him into a silky cocoon, and turned his insides into..." I'm assuming it means nutritious. Nutritive? Or maybe not. Nutritive slurp before drinking it up, as they tend to do in nature. You're like a praying mantis girlfriend where you just bite the head off. I mean, I think the Spider-Girl's not gonna off the listener if she doesn't like them. I think they're pretty safe. So, but you know, I mean, if this was a traditional spider, like actual real Spider-Girl, right? Like I've seen like some Spider-Girl audios. I mean, maybe you wouldn't be safe. You know, I don't know. Maybe you'd be very much in danger. That could be a possibility. You know, she was like an actual spider body. Wicked Penguin or Bobby donated and said, "Why does Santa go down the chimneys? Because it suits him." Bobby. Now, I'm watching more King of the Hill now, so every time I say Bobby, I think of little Bobby. Little Bobby Hill. I love that kid. Oh, Shugo donated and said, "They say toucans are some of the most playful birds in the jungle, and they'll often play their favorite game of beak wrestling. The only drawback is only 2 can play." Oh my gosh. No, the dad jokes are even coming from all sides. I'm not safe. I'm safe from no one. Everyone, I am not safe. Oh wait, where am I? I lost my place. Here we go. Bobby donated and said, "What is the best Christmas present?" Well, what is it, Bobby? He said, a broken drum. You can't beat it. You just can't beat it. Yep. Gosh, dang it. Well, I'll have to get used to it. It's just gonna happen. I'm just gonna get dad jokes all winter long. Shogo donated and said, did you know that before I worked at the job I have now, I used to work in an orange juice factory, but I got canned. Couldn't concentrate. They really put the squeeze on me. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Now we're gonna start a trend. You know what? I just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered, because if I get bothered, more people are gonna post dad jokes. Okay. Oh gosh, now I'm scared. I see Shogo's next donation. Shogo donated and said, they say a boa constrictor can eat up to 500 pounds per sitting. Personally, I find that very hard to swallow. Shogo, these aren't even Christmas related. I'm getting all different kinds of dad jokes. It's just I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die. Let's see. Oh wait, Shogo donated again and said, some of the most beautiful rocks in the world are called sandstone, but some people just take them for granted. That's one of my bolder jokes. No, Shogo. Gosh dang it. Oh my gosh. Bobby, you've indoctrinated Shogo. Now I'm gonna get them from twice as much. Dang it, Bobby. Gosh dang it, Bobby. Bobby donated and said, what do you sing at a snowman's birthday? Birthday party. Freeze a jolly good fellow. I mean, that is kind of cute, but no. No, Bobby, no. Wait, hold on. There's still one more dad joke from Bobby I can see. Let's see what he says. What do you call Santa when he takes a sleigh break? Santa paws. And he put in parentheses, I wish I could say this is the last. I really do. No, I thought it was, dang it, Bobby, you read my mind. I can't believe this. I literally said this was like, oh, Bobby did one more. It's not one more. He has more. There's more coming. Dear God. All right, here, hold on. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna look at the super chats because I'm gonna get behind on those. Oh shoot, here we are. Wait, nope, that's not it. I read that one. Here we go. Nick Rojas VO donated and said, hey, I'm curious. Are you considering future collaborations or voice actor projects? Or VO projects. I've considered it. Actually, I don't know if it was announced yet. I know, I think it was Alex ASMR or something. She contacted me and said she wanted to start this new tradition for different ASMR voice actors and stuff, or you know, people who make role plays, to do a it'll be like a winter holiday tradition or a seasonal tradition where we do like an ASMR challenge where we have a prompt and then we have to follow it, and it's, you know, kind of like holiday themed or Christmas themed. Or I don't know if it's Christmas themed, but anyways, the whole point is I am participating in that, but I guess it's not really someone else in my video. I'm doing my own video. It's like my own video, but you just follow a prompt and then you use the hashtag. So I guess that is different than a collaboration. I guess that's more like of a community, like a community event. But anyways, so no, I mean, I'm open to it. I'm so busy that I don't really reach out to people. But it's not something I'm closed off to at all. I mainly keep to myself. I guess I'm a hermit. So I guess it just would depend on what the collaboration is and if I have time for it. But no, I mean, I'm always considering it. I'm pretty open-minded, I guess is what I should say. I haven't had the time to do any, or I haven't had any ideas where I would need a collaboration because I do most of my voices. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm very open-minded to it. So hopefully that answers your question. And thank you for donating. I appreciate it. It's your first donation, so thank you so much. Thank you, Nick Rojas. Thank you. Crimson Phoenix donated and said, Katori, when your arm skin peels, oh gosh, you can make it into a pancake. Ew, that's disgusting. No, that's being thrown away. Oh my gosh. That is nasty. What am I, gold member? Oh my gosh. No. I mean, I'm not scared of, like, I mean, when it peels off, I'm not going to be, like, super disgusted, but since you said a pancake, that's insinuating it's going to be consumed, which is, like, no. Oh gosh. Now I'm gonna, you know what? Now when it happens, I'm gonna think back to this donation. That's gonna be in my memory now. Dear gosh. Kier Cruz, I don't know if I said that correctly, but they donated and said, Scotland has a show called Still Game for Inspo. Huh. I've never heard of that before. Interesting, interesting. Let's see. Ty donated and said, how are dad jokes like a good pair of running shoes? They're good for the soul. Ty, no! Don't do this to me, Ty. Don't do this to me. Oh. Crimson Phoenix donated and said, why should you never take... Oh gosh, here we go. Why should you never take sides in an argument at the dinner table? Trick question. It's the perfect time to take sides because no one's paying attention. Bring Tupperware. I don't know if this is a dad joke or advice. Maybe you just let everybody else argue and you take all the food. Just take all the food. Just take it all. Oh. Garrick Anderson donated and said, check it out. Your suit can... Oh, I'm guessing this is referencing the Spider Girls. So let's see. Check it out. Your suit can change in style. Proceeds to morph in Batman costume. Spider GF. I am the knight. I am vengeance. I am Batgirl. Proceeds to do dramatic Batman poses. Takes a picture. That'd actually be kind of funny. I don't really know what... I mean, I know the symbiote does kind of morph and like kind of like it adheres to whatever form or host it attaches to, right? Like there could be like the symbiote could attach to a horse and it looks like a horse. Like a symbiote horse, I guess. But I don't know if it can actually like transform looking like something else. That'd be interesting. Cyberman donated and said, make me your favorite elf and the jokes will end. I don't think it's gonna end, Cyberman. I don't think it's up to you. I think they're just gonna keep on coming. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Wicked Penguin donated and said, what do reindeer... He said it wasn't done yet, so let's see. What do reindeer hang on their Christmas trees? Ornaments. Also proud of you, Shogo, and yes, there are 10 pages and growing. 10 pages? Oh my gosh. Bobby, I'm gonna get Hank Hill over here. I'm gonna get Hank Hill. Somebody help. Dear gosh. Oh, Danger Zone Jr., thank you so much. Thank you for the donation. And it's going very well. I see the gift says, how's it going? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. Let me go back to Ko-fi because I did not read all the Ko-fis. I just wanted to read some of the super chats because otherwise I'll get super behind in the chat. Let's see. Oh, English has something for me to read. So this is between Housekeeper and Neko, both a bit drunk. What? And then Witch. I feel like Neko would just be on catnip. You know what I mean? She's just a little hot. She just got into the catnip bag, you know? And I guess Housekeeper had a nice little glass of wine. Responsibly. Alright, so H is Housekeeper, N is Neko, and W is Witch, I think. Wait, where's the Witch? Oh, she's further down. Okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Whoopsie daisy. What is this? Hold on. Sorry, this thing is being dumb. Hold on a second. Okie dokies. Let's try this again. Come on. Don't be difficult. Why are you being difficult? My goodness. There we go. Let's see, it says, here we go.
You know, I didn't always want to be a housekeeper.
Oh, I guess she's a bit drunk, so I guess she needs to sound a little bit less proper. You know, I always didn't want to be a housekeeper.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Any other careers in mind?
A steam tank driver. Think of it. Crushing all in my path, raining holy fire on my enemies.
Sounds lovely. Hang on, I think I saw a wheelbarrow out back.
Rushes off. The housekeeper says, oh, no, it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't have a whistle. And it says later, various chuggas and train whistles. What? Oh, I guess housekeeper is doing chuggas and train whistles? Like, is she, like, actually doing, like, sound effects for it? Is she going, like, chugga, 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 choo, choo? Dear God. So, and then I guess Witch is like, what are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I am steam tank forward. Resumes chugging and whistling. Dear gosh. That is something. That's so funny. She wants to be a steam tank driver. That's so funny. They can crush all my enemies. Does housekeeper have any? Well, she does have the bog witch, right? In the roleplay, like she did, like, you know, beat on the bog witch. Well, she didn't. Well, did she beat the bog witch actually? Like, did she defeat her? I think she did, because that's where she found the cure. So, granted, if she defeated the bog witch, does she have an enemy? But anyways, Sheffy donated and said, hope you're doing well. What did you think of Season 2, Arcane altogether? I personally liked Season 1 more than Season 2, wasn't too bad. Hope to see more Jinx vids in the future. Love the Isha edition, quite cute. Well, I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible because I have a lot to say. I love Season 1 more than Season 2. I feel like in Season 2, even if we got an extra episode, like, at the end, right? I think, I don't know, a lot of the things I wasn't too happy about, and it's not just, like, because it's like, oh, this is sad. Like, Season 1 was sad, right? Like, Season 1 was sad. It was sad. Like, Silco died, a lot of stuff happened, it was sad, but it was good. It was good writing, and I put Arcane on such a high pedestal in terms of storytelling and character development, and I feel like Season 2 really just did not hit a mark on a lot of those. That doesn't mean, though, the animation was fantastic, all the fighting scenes were good, and there were good scenes. There were good scenes in the movie in this show that I did like. So I did like, there were portions of the show that I did like. Like episode 7, I think it was episode 7 was good. I really did like episode 7. I think it was mainly Act 1 was good, but after Act 1, it just got like, it just was, I just wasn't a fan of it, like of what was going on. Particularly with Vi in particular, just because there's so many things I could say. I mean, granted, like her becoming like an enforcer and stuff, I'm not gonna totally, I mean, I don't know if hopefully I can talk about this. I feel like it's been a while enough I can talk about it a little bit. I mean, it's been a while since Arcane's come out, but you know, her doing all that stuff, especially gassing the Zon and being okay with it, was just insane to me. That just seemed totally out of character. And even if like she just did that out of desperation and just being stressed, like afterwards she didn't feel remorse about it. She was like, whatever, like this is fine, even though I'm joining that same place that offed my parents and I'm smoking out my people, like it's just weird. And then she was very fast to turn on Jinx, and I just wasn't a fan of it. It just was weird, and Caitlyn and Vi got together really fast, and I think it was just odd. Okay, like, can we just admit the one scene was really odd where it was placed? Like, that was just like, I mean, come on. The thing is, like, I knew they were gonna end up together, but if you're gonna do it right. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Otherwise, I'm gonna go on and on. I'm just gonna stop myself. But anyways, the whole point is that Season 2 wasn't bad, but since I love Arcane so much, and I really truly think it is such a work of art, I just had higher expectations for it. So, honestly, Season 2 is kind of lackluster for me. It really is after Act 1. It's just kind of like, okay. Okay. I mean, that doesn't mean there's not some good scenes, and I think they had a lot of good ideas, but I feel like it could have been executed a lot better. And things could have been done differently. Even if they had an extra episode, I mean, obviously it was rushed. The last episode was rushed. But even if they had extra time to flesh out the last episode, I still think of the direction that they went in, I'm just not a big fan of. But that's just my opinion. Obviously, if you loved it, that's great. I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say, but I feel like I'd have to make an Arcane stream for that because I could talk for like 2 hours on it, which I don't want to do to you guys. So, anyways. Alright, moving on. Masternode donated and said, if you are struggling to find Christmas-themed ideas for your... audios, you could try to make characters a bit closer to your actual personality in order to give more inspiration to your improvised performance. You know, like the Grinch GF or the Christmas GF. Gosh dang it, Master Note, I thought you were giving some really nice advice here. I can't believe. Why am I a Grinch? I love Christmas. That's like the opposite of like the Grinch. I love Christmas. I like dressing up like an elf every year. What is this? What is this, Master Node? I can't believe you'd say this. But no, no, I do think, I mean, the first portion of your donation is actually pretty helpful. I do want to do some Christmas-inspired audios. Obviously, right now, I've been doing a lot of Jinx and Spider-Girl just because everybody seems to really like those. And I want to, hit while the iron is hot, you know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean I won't be doing any Christmas audios at all. So I probably will have some Christmas audios sprinkled in here and there. And, obviously, yeah, I mean, I'll definitely pull from my actual personality because I love Christmas. So that won't be hard. That definitely will not be hard to do. Definitely will not be a challenge. Man, I'm still fired up from talking about Arcane. I gotta like move on. I gotta move on. Mr. Shmee, don't be a Grinch. I was gonna watch. Oh no! Mr. Shmee, I'm sorry! He said I was gonna start watching season 2 after the stream. I'm sorry. I thought it's been a while. I thought like I mean, I'm not gonna spoil the ending or anything. I'm not gonna spoil the ending. I would never do that. But I figured I could just talk about some stuff in the middle. You know what I mean? But anyways. Anyways, yeah, no. Okay, I won't talk about any more spoilers. I'll just be very vague. I'll just be very vague when I talk about it. I won't spoil anything else. But all I can say is that there were good opportunities. There were good opportunities in season 2 to have character development and expand upon things, and they just threw it away. They just threw it all away. And I'm mad. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna get all worked up. I can't do that to myself. I can't do that to you guys. So we're just gonna read the next donation. A Wicked Penguin donated and said, "How does Santa take photos?" Oh my gosh, I'm going right onto a dad joke when I'm worked up. That's great. How does Santa take photos? With a Polaroid camera. He donates and also you missed 2. I missed 2 more of your dad jokes? Alright, hold on. I apologize. Alright, hold on. Sorry, you donated so many dad jokes it probably just got a little bit mixed up. Oh wait, yeah I did. Hold on. I missed 2? No, because I read the Santa Pause. Santa Pause, Snowman's Birthday, Jolly Good Song. Were they earlier ones? Or do you mean super chats? There's the Arrow. Good King Wesley, can't pronounce that, but there's that one that I read. The Rudolph one. The letter one. Are you sure I missed 2, Bobby? By Santa Good on Chimneys, because the soot. Oh, maybe I missed this one. Oh shoot, I did miss Egriches. I apologize. Oh my gosh, I missed Cobalts too. Hold on, I missed a few. You're right. I apologize. Oh my gosh, I missed another one. Yep, here it is. Here it is. I actually missed quite a few Kofis. I apologize. Hold on. How did I miss these? That's crazy. It must have... Sometimes things take a while to process. That's weird that I missed all of these. So here, let me read these. Bobby donated and said, "What do you call a kid who doesn't believe in Santa? A rebel without a clause." Ah, Bobby. But Egrich donated and said, "Hey, Katori, Merry Christmas month," or whatever I should say. "Just woke up from a nap and gave the dogs their second meal. What are your plans for the holidays?" Not much. I already put all the decorations up, so that was one of my things on my to-do list. I made a lot of hot cocoa already. So basically probably just doing some gingerbread houses, cooking, or baking, I guess, some Christmas cookies and all that. And, just having a Christmas party and watching more Christmas movies. We watched Home Alone 1 and Elf already, so we gotta watch Home Alone 2 and, some of the other movies we have in the lineup. So pretty chill stuff, but, yeah, just some Christmassy things to do. And, oh yeah, and then, maybe drive around and look at the lights or, see some Christmas lights and stuff like that. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, "I have a new Obsidian dad joke I was able to pull out of my memories." Ooh, let us see. Hold on. Hold your horsies. Let's see what it says. Whoopsie. Oh my, that's a long joke. Alright, I'll read this, but next time, Cobalt, try not to make it so long. Context, when my dad worked in Boston, he worked at Shriners Hospital, which is like St. Jude's, but for prosthetics. Basically, his job was to size children's bodies and then fit them with the leg they've been given and sometimes help them showcase the prosthetic. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So the joke is, so when he did one of these showcases, he had to work with a little girl called Sarah. Sarah showed up in what my dad described as a bright blue dress. They had rehearsed this for a while. Their showcase was after lunch that day, and they had a cafeteria open to the public with little treats for kids, things like brownies and cookies. So my dad brings Sarah and her family in and does the presentation he made on the whole process and procedure of prosthetics, and then it comes time for Sarah to showcase her new prosthetic. My dad goes, all right, oh, prosthetic leg. My dad goes, all right, and now we'll have Sarah walk around and demonstrate her leg and its functions. Sarah walks around in front of the audience, yawns, and lays down in the most picture-perfect way possible and falls asleep. My dad describes it as a postcard quality. My dad, now internally panicking in his head because his boss is in the room, can only say, I guess Sarah had too many of those chocolate chip cookies. Audience laughs about it. Later, my dad asks Sarah why she did that because Sarah's a 5-year-old. Her response was, I was tired. My dad was just has to take that because she's not an adult nor his child. He was not fired or punished because his boss thought it was perfect and well executed. My dad, meanwhile, thought he was a dead man walking. Well, I mean, if a little 5-year-old laid on stage, I don't think his boss was gonna fire him. But no, that's funny. That's cute. Gennard the Great donated and said, fun fact, back in 1941, there was a DC superhero named Tarantula. He can climb walls because of suction cups and has a silk gun that shoots out webs. Also, there's a DC hero named Quicksilver around the same time period and was friends with the Flash family. I've heard of Quicksilver. I think I've heard of that name before, actually. I don't know what he looks like, but I have heard of Quicksilver. But that's interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of DC superheroes that I'm actually like just not aware of, so it's really cool. It's really cool to know that there's just more in existence that we just don't even know about. So thank you for the information. Thank you. Wicked Penguin donated and said, where does Santa keep all his money? At the snowbank. Oh, Bobby. Let's see. Inept donated and said, how does Santa pay for parking? Nothing, it's on the house. I think Bobby said that one too. It's coming in twofold. But thank you though. Iron Piedmont donated and said, if you want help with a Scottish accent, I recommend the show Hamish Macbeth. It's a crime show about a constable maintaining the law in a small town in the Scottish Highlands. It's on Tubi and Amazon Prime Video if you're interested. Okay. Yeah, if I ever need practice, I will give it a listen. Thank you for the recommendation. Thank you. Thane donated and said, Mila, my GF, will definitely draw my symbiote persona with your spider girl and her spider persona. She needs some time and practice because she has been preparing Christmas. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad she's been preparing for Christmas. It's super fun to decorate and like, you know, bake and make things, or I'm not really sure what she's doing, but it's always fun. And yeah, let me know when she draws that. I'd love to see it. I'm super excited to see what she does. Glamier donated and said, any chance of doing an audio and art of Jinx in the episode 9 haircut and outfit? Been loving the series to death. I like her long hair, I'm gonna be honest, so I'm probably gonna keep it. I mean, the style was interesting, you know, but I think I'm just gonna keep her long hair. But I'm glad you liked the style that she had, you know, towards the end of the season. But no, I'll probably be keeping her long locks. Maybe she'll dye like a strand, but she'll definitely be keeping the long locks. Yes, sir. Wicked Penguin donated and said, why did Santa's helper see a therapist? Because he had low elf esteem. Dang it, Bobby. So did you read my first dono from earlier? I thought I did. Things seem to be getting lost though for some reason. Like some of them aren't showing up. So hold on, let me look. Let me look. Oopsie, I didn't do that. I guess I didn't read this one. That's weird. I apologize. I don't know how I missed it. I even went back and double checked, so that's weird. Maybe it just came in through at a later time. It's sometimes when the payments go through, they just go in later. It's weird. So Celeste comforting and Egrich downtrodden. Oh no. So Celeste says, so I guess I'll be Celeste's voice and Egrich is gonna be my voice, because that's the easiest way to do this. So Celeste says,
Egrich.
Hello. Hey.
Mind if I sit here?
No, go ahead.
Okay. That was quite the show out there. I don't think a human or whatever you are could scream that loud or that long.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. Sorry, downtrodden. I'm sounding way too upbeat. Yeah.
Are you alright?
Physically.
You want to talk about it?
Sure.
Okay, what happened?
I was angry.
I guess I could guess that, but what's the reason why?
A lot of school, family, also the power outage.
Why is that?
I was working on a project for a few hours. It didn't save.
Oh, sorry to hear.
Silence for a bit. Pets Egrich's head, and Egrich says, thank you.
Don't mention it.
They cuddled for the rest of the night. Oh my goodness. Well, if your power went out, I'd be pretty mad. I'm not gonna lie. Oopsie daisies. Why does this page keep on having to reload? Do not reload so much. But actually, real quick, I'm going to look at YouTube because the super chats are probably getting really far behind. We'll try to go back and forth. We shall go back and forth. Here we go. The guy donated and said, just took a test apparently. I'm Gryffindor. Ironic. Interesting. Well, welcome to the club, buddy. Welcome to the club. Garrick Anderson donated and said, in the 90s Spider-Man cartoon, when the symbiote bonds with Spider-Man, it can make outfits like morph into a police uniform or whatever you like. Interesting. I did not know that. Interesting. Here we go. The guy donated and said, saw AI vids of Harry Potter characters as lifters. Oh my gosh, yeah, I saw that. It's all about getting the gains or something. No, I saw that. That was funny. That's so funny. Parker Green donated and said, you ever sing Santa Baby? No. I'm not a really big fan of the song, so yeah, no, I've never sung it. Menacingly hovers over the unsubscribe button. What'd I do, Iron? What'd I do? I didn't even say anything. Anyways. Oh, shoot, where am I? Here we go. The guy donated and said apple cider, hot cocoa, or pumpkin spice latte. Definitely not pumpkin spice latte for sure. Hot cocoa. Hot cocoa. I will vote for hot cocoa. Definitely voting for hot cocoa. Where am I? Oh, did I catch up with the kill? Let me look at my Streamlabs. That will show me if I missed anything. Oh no, okay, good. So I did read all the super chats, so I'm gonna go back over to Ko-fi. Why do I have two? Oh, that's why I have two of these open. Hold up. Where did I leave off? Oh, here we go. Wicked Penguin donated and said, why don't you ever see Santa in a hospital? Because he has private elf care. Also, I think you missed Cobalt's Ko-fi as well. Yeah, I did go back. I did go back and read Cobalt's Ko-fi. I did indeed go back. I don't know why. I mean, I'm usually pretty, honestly, I think Ko-fi, maybe on my end, it's still processing, and then it goes through, and then so it goes through down below where it should be in the lineup, and then so I kind of go over it because I've already I don't know. I think it's because like I don't know how I missed all those. Like there's like no way I could have missed that many in a row. Like I feel like if I miss one, that's understandable. But like that's so weird to miss that big of a chunk. But that's weird. All right, we have 2 donations from Adam. Adam donated. This is for Housekeeper to say. So Housekeeper says, I can see that Santa stopped by and left. Oh, I can see that Santa stopped by and left presents. I can see he ate all the cookies we left for him too. Looks like he fed the cucumber to the reindeer also. Oh, and then Knight. Okay, so I'll make Knight's voice be higher. The cucumber?
Those cookies were for Santa? I mean, oh yeah, it looks like he ate all the cookies.
Man, yeah, really. Yeah, just don't leave cookies out. Neko will eat them. Iron donated said Katori spoils events about my favorite Arcane character. Me menacingly hovers over the unsubscribe button. I mean, I don't know. It's been a while since Arcane's been out. I didn't even talk about the ending, alright? I will never talk about the ending, because I know people haven't finished it yet, but like, I'm talking about stuff from Act 2. It's been a while, okay? I mean, I'm not a spoiler kind of person. I will wait a while, but it's been a while since Act 2 came out. I didn't even mention stuff that happened in Act 3, okay? I'm not touching Act 3 for a while. But come on. Come on, you guys. I didn't do anything. Okay. Last one was written when I had a bad day. Also, here's a representation of the screaming she mentioned. What? Alright, hold on. Let me make sure my desktop back. Okay, good. That's off because I don't want people getting deaf. Well, I think that kind of screaming is gonna scare anyone, Egrich. I think yeah, that'll definitely scare people. Oh, shoot. Why don't do this. Headphone. Well, actually, these are earbuds, not headphones. The earbud thing doesn't want to go back on. You were just on a minute ago. Get back on there. Did I see your Ko-fi? I think I read your Ko-fi, Cyberman. Or did I miss it? Hold on. Was that another one that I missed? Hold on. Maybe I didn't. Hold on, now that you say that. Here, let me go back. Maybe I didn't. That's weird. Why is it here? Ko-fi's being weird today. Sorry, thank you for reminding me, Cyberman. I don't know why I didn't see it. Let me look. Here we go. So it's Evil Queen and Cybern? And Bobby? How many? Cybern, I can't do yours and Bobby's voices because they're gonna sound like my voice. They're all gonna be both the same. Well, we'll give it a shot. Evil Queen's gonna have the usual deep voice like usual. So Evil Queen says, "Who are you?" Cybern says, "In life, we were partners." And Bobby says, "Oh, we were partners, Cybern." And then Bobby says, "And Bobby, Marley." And Evil Queen says, "Wait, when did you two die?" And then Bobby says, "It's part of the story. Don't break the fourth wall." Sorry, why are you here? You will be hunted by 3 spirits. Do I have to? Yes. Wait. Oh, so like Evil Queen's the Scrooge. Okay, I get it. A wholesome girl Christmas carol. Oh, bah humbug. Nah, she's not. Evil Queen ain't be getting that. She's not giving out no Christmas bonuses. She's keeping that for herself. Where am I? Oh shoot, where did I leave off? Here we go. Shogo donated and said, "What are your thoughts on the Echo and Power dance? I thought it was super cute and was extremely fun to see them both happy. I also think it was a really good message of never giving up on your dreams and the people you really care about because they're worth it." I won't say much because I know some people have still not watched it, evidently. But all I will say is I thought it was really cute and that whole episode was just really cool. I do think the specific haircut that she had looked a little off to me, but other than that, it was just great. It was cool. It was awesome. The animation style that they did where it was like kind of like, I know that they were doing a stylistic choice of it kind of like being like slowing down time or just like widgets of time where it was like kind of like cut here and cut there. But like overall, like I wish the animation was more fluid. That was a little weird. But the actual scene itself was great. I actually thoroughly enjoyed that episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love it. I love them together. It's great. Master No donated and said, Did you wrap all your gifts already? Usually I don't have any difficulties, but this year I've been starving for ideas. I'm only at 7 ready out of 12 necessary. As if eating and drinking for 3 days straight, if I were in the medieval Europe, wasn't enough. Oh, if we were in the medieval Europe, wasn't enough. The Christmas gifts that I have like currently with me have been all wrapped. I still have some other gifts that are still being mailed to me that I have to wrap, but so technically not all my gifts are wrapped, but all the available gifts I have are wrapped. They're wrapped and underneath the tree. I do like to start early because I think it's nice, you know. I like seeing the gifts wrapped under the tree. It's just pretty. So, especially if we have nice reflective wrapping. But yeah, no, I feel you. You know, there's still. Well, no, I think I've ordered well, here's the thing. I ordered some stuff and then it got freaking canceled. Like they canceled my order, and like they refunded me my money. But I think they like jipped me off on like 10 cents or something because I was like, what? And like I paid 10 cents more, but whatever. I'm not gonna fight for 10 cents. I don't have time for that right now. But the whole point is my order got canceled, so I have to reorder it. So I guess I shouldn't say that they're all being shipped right now. I do have to order some other stuff because it got canceled. It's so dumb. But no, I just gotta wait for it to get here so I can wrap it. Because I do like wrapping gifts. It is fun. It is very fun to wrap gifts. Wicked Penguin donated and said, oh, this is a Neko? So this is me and Neko talking to each other.
I think it stopped.
What makes you say that, Neko?
Because he's looking for more dad jokes.
Bobby, no.
Bobby, yes.
Katori looks menacingly at Neko.
I mean, no, Bobby, don't.
I mean, I can see Neko liking dad jokes. You know, simple jokes are her kind of thing. You know, if it's too complicated, you know, she doesn't really get it. Shogo said, what would you say with us on a beach date? Just like the picture I drew you, I can set up a huge umbrella so you don't get hot. I can wear my Aquastarian suit for you and be great eye candy and even feed you a plate of berries and bacon. I know those are your favorites. Beach. I mean, I will say, in general, not a big fan of the beach just because it's so ungodly hot. I don't mind the sand. The sand in the water, I know people really complain. I mean, the sand is annoying. Like, don't get me wrong. The sand is annoying. But, like, in terms of, as long as it's not hot. If it's not hot, then sure. But if it's warm, we're going to have to find a different place because I will die. I will pass away. Wait, I saw something in your donation where it said hot. Maybe you said it wasn't going to be hot. Hold on. Oh, set up a huge umbrella so it won't get hot. The umbrella's a nice touch, but the temperature itself will have to be cooler, on the cooler side, for me to survive. Just to be honest. Iron donated and said, you didn't read my whole Ko-fi. It said, Katori spoils events about my favorite character. Me menacingly hovers over the unsubscribe button. I thought I did. Didn't I not say that? Or did I, like, fumble over my words and miss something? Well, yeah, you said spoils events about my favorite character, and then menacingly hovers over the unsubscribe button, like you. And then I was like, what? I was like, I didn't. I was like, what'd I do? Like, you know, like, I was just talking about Arcane. It's been out for a while. Like, I already did that whole spiel. Right? I read that, right? I think I read that. I read that correctly, right? Unless I missed, I don't think I missed something. Because I remember everything in this donation. Like, I think I read this. Yeah, like, I spoiled events about my favorite character. That's Katori spoils events about my favorite character. Me menacingly hovers over the unsubscribe button. Yeah. I thought I read that. Didn't I read that? I don't know. Thought I read it. Maybe I didn't. Egrich donated and said, the last one was written when I had a bad day and decided to finish it. Also,
Oh, that's weird. Why are these Kofis, like, re-entering the Kofi realm? Like, I just read that. That's so weird. Did it, like, repeat itself? No. That's weird, because Egrich's was not there before. Well, it was. I read it, but it was below Irons. That's weird. It's above it now. Kofi's messing up. Anyways. Iron Piedmont donated and said, ignore the previous one. I thought you missed my Kofi. Sorry if it sounded heated. I haven't had much time to watch Arcane due to other obligations. No, it's okay. I don't want to spoil anybody. You know, I don't want to spoil anybody. I just figured since it's been a while, I could talk about some episodes. But I guess some people are still behind. So my bad. Wicked Penguin donated and said, oh, Neko says this. Neko says,
Oh, you bring a peace offering?
and it says me. What did you bring, Bobby? It's Chris Farley reading The Night Before Christmas. And all through the van. Oh, I got my van parked down by the river. Alright, that's a good peace offering, Bobby. I'll take it. Chris Farley reading A Christmas Carol about a van. That's great. I will take that. I will take that. Alright. The guy donated and said, I forgot to ask, hot cocoa, apple cider, or eggnog, please. I've never had eggnog. I can't do it. I can't do it. Knowing that there's like raw eggs in it, like I cannot do it. Granted, I know they probably go through some kind of process where it's safe or it's heated in some way, but I just can't. I can't do it. No, like my body will not allow me to drink it. So, but even if I did, I haven't had it yet, so I will definitely say hot cocoa because I just love chocolate. I just love chocolate, so I will always pick chocolate. But yeah, I do still like apple cider though. That's definitely a close second. Adam donated and said, Evil Queen's henchmen get a 1-year membership to the Jelly of the Month Club. Clark, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Jelly of the Month Club. Aw, you're pretty too, Natasha. You're pretty too. That is true, Mr. Smee. I could get some stuff with that 10 cents. I could, you know, I should fight for it, Mr. Smee. I should fight for it. I'll fight for my 10 cents. Ah, Natasha. Lies and slander? I would never lie. How dare you say this? Natasha is beautiful, everybody. She is very beautiful. She is. I actually can say she is. Like, I know she is. I have seen her face. She is beautiful. Believe it. It's just quoted from Naruto, circa like 2000 something. Believe it. The guy donated and said, the please stood for pumpkin spice latte. My bad, lol. Oh, well, yeah, out of everything will still be hot chocolate. And then a close second will be apple cider, because I do like cider. Cider is good. Cyberman donated and said, my browser was died on, but thanks for reading Kofi. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I think, yeah, I reread yours because I think I somehow missed it. Kofi's been being weird. Natasha's beautiful, Katori 2024. Thank you for that quote. Thank you for that quote, Bobby. You know, this is why we need a wiki. We need a wiki so we can have a wiki. Why am I saying it that way? A wiki so that way we can put all of the girlfriends' informations on there. We can also, what's it called? Put all my lovely, amazing, inspirational quotes, which will change your lives on there. You know, all that kind of stuff. Master No donated and said, since your stream account has been hacked, or Steam account's been hacked, I did stress test on your security parameters to be safe, and the result wasn't good. It is far too easy to identify you just by looking at your past usernames. Stuff like Tiny Tyrant Latina or Little Big Threat 5.1 are dead giveaways. Yeah, you got me, Master Node. You got me. Yeah, I'm the Tiny Tyrant Latina. That's me.
you know, you found me out. Actually, though, I did get my Steam account back. I think I said that on Twitter, but I didn't make a post. I just commented below it. But no, I did get my Steam account back. I have no idea how they got to it. I literally have no idea because I thought I have no idea. I have no idea. It's really bizarre. But no, I you know, I reset everything. I made sure 2-step was on. I thought it was on, so that's kind of weird. But no, yeah, I reset everything. So got my Steam back, got my Apex back, got everything back. But now I guess I can't be Tiny Tyrant Latina anymore. I just can't use that username. It's just a dead giveaway. Shogo donated and said, if I could make a Chris Farley meme of you being him, which movie / skit would you want me to do? Dang, that's so hard. I don't know. I love Chris Farley. I don't know. I think Tommy Boy is still my favorite out of Chris Farley. Still, but I think you've done a lot of me being Tommy Boy. Like, I think you've done quite a few videos on that. So I honestly don't know. I think you've already done some of my favorite moments as Tommy Boy. I don't know. So yeah, I guess look around, see if there's a funny one, you know, just put me in it, you know? I mean, it's fine. Yeah, because I think I mentioned some of my favorite scenes from Tommy Boy, and you already, like, put me in it as a meme already. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just, yeah, you know. Pick whichever one you think is best. Because actually, I don't know. I think I've already mentioned all the ones that were my favorite. Thane donated and said, by the way, you need a food channel for your Discord server. It's a necessity, please. I don't know. I already have, like, I'm always scared with Discord and getting, like, too much going on and I can't manage it. So that's why I kept things simple. Because I didn't even want a Discord in the first place. But yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. I mean, I guess the food channel shouldn't get too crazy, but I will think about it. I will think about it. Because then once we start getting food channels, people are going to want other channels, and it's just to get crazy. It's going to get too many. So, I guess if we consider to add another channel, I guess we can try to do, can you do polls in Discord? Is that a thing? I don't know if you can do polls in a Discord. I've never done one before, so I don't think so. Oh, you can create a poll. Okay, cool. If I do decide to add another channel, I guess we can ask if anybody else wants any other kinds of channels added, and we can do a poll and see what the last and final channel that may be added. So we will see. We shall see. I know it's tame in there. Whoopsie daisies. Where am I? Where did I leave off? Why is it... Where did I leave off? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The guy donated and said, update. The art commission I have on you and my favorite streamers, ASM artists, and VAs is in the works as we speak. Ooh, okay. You have to let me know when that's done. I'm really interested to see what it looks like. It's been a while since someone else has drawn me. Well, I mean, other than Kokiri draws me like every week. But, yeah, I don't really get drawn all too often, except for the lovely Kokiri, and I think Popcourt also draws me, and like I know Cyberman's drawn me a few times. What, Mr. Smee? What? Don't give me that little crying emoji that I made. I mean, blimey, lady, it's not like you're alone there. Oopsie daisy. Oh, Cyberman donated and said, I am just glad I'm in Discord. Send you some memes. Yeah, we do have a memes channel. We do indeed have a memes channel. I did. I said your name. I said your name, Kokiri. I said it. I said it. I said it, Kokiri. I said it. Bobby said they come to Discord for Katori, but they stay for Smee. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, hey, if that's why you guys stay, I'm not mad about it. Mr. Smee's pretty great. Yeah, the smoke emojis, I figured. You know what? I never shared the stream on Twitter. I never shared it. You know what? It's fine. You know, it's just too late now. It's too late. It is too late now. Egrich donated and said, "Good to hear that your Steam account got recovered. Something similar happened to Craig too. Also, out of curiosity, what do you play on Steam? Asking because you seemed like more of a console player." Actually no, I don't play a lot on console. If I do play on console, I play on PlayStation. But I generally play all PC games. No, I mean, usually for Steam, at least for my, you know, on my personal account, I play, you know, Baldur's Gate and all these other ones. But just for the, you know, the business account, I guess is what I call it, you know, for the channel, my channel Steam account, mainly just Apex was, you know, Apex or Faz is what I played on there, because I know we played Faz a few times, for stream, or maybe just a couple times. That and Apex, and then, you know, I know we had Little Nightmares, so those are the only games I have on there. Yeah. I mean, on my main Steam account, I have a lot of games, you know, like, you know, Baldur's Gate, you know, Phasmophobia, the Blackout Club, you know, so on and so forth. Good old Apex too. Yeah, I played a little bit of Apex recently. I'm trying to get better, because if we ever play the, what's it called? The Polar Express, I don't want to make a complete fool out of myself, because I am pretty bad. I am pretty bad now. I am absolutely terrible. Oh, that emote isn't in the Discord? Oh shoot, I must have forgot to add it. Yeah, I didn't add all, when I set up the Discord, I set it up like really fast. I do not think I put all the emotes. Here, hold on, I will put it in. What? Cry? Here we go. What? Too large? Has to be 100 and... Fine. We'll get up Photoshop and we'll resize it. We'll multitask. Here, while we multitask, let's read Masternode's donation. Masternode donated and said, "Secondly, is your secret question... If your secret question is, what is the name of your favorite pet? And your answer is Shogo, what is the point of having the question in the first place?" What? No, Shogo is a human being, Masternode. Goodness gracious. The answer doesn't have to be true, you know. For me, the name of my favorite celebrity isn't Thane the Waffle Man. Oh my gosh. Besides, I don't even have a favorite pet. I could never do that. I love Raja and I love Scruffy. Even though they both passed, I still love them both very dearly. And I still love Milo and Hallow. I can never pick a favorite pet. So that couldn't even been my question. I know what my question is, but I'm not going to tell you that. I don't think so. I don't think so. I do not trust you with that information, Masternode. No trust. Okie dokies. Alright, here, let's just resize this real quick while I'm remembering. I think it said 128 was the size. There you go. That's really tiny. Man, YouTube allows you to have a bigger emoji size than Discord does. That's interesting. Whoops, that's the wrong place. Here we go. Whoopsie. We'll name it Cry, like C-R-I, just because that's what we're gonna name it. Cry. And oh, we do have one more to put in there. I see that one's missing. No, no, do not close. Get out of here. We don't want Adobe Bridge. Stop. Adobe Photoshop, do not do this to me. Why you must... It just has to be difficult. It just has to be difficult.
That doesn't take too long. All right, let's see what other donations we got. Galamir, hopefully I pronounced that correctly, donated and said, I did some light Googling and apparently there's a winter holiday in League of Legends lore called the Time of Snowdown. So Christmas / Snowdown celebration with Jinx and Isha audio? I did not know what Time of Snowdown. I've never heard of that. Sadly, I don't know much about that holiday, so I don't know if I could do a video on it. Just because I just don't know if I would do the audio correctly. I mean, if Time of Snowdown is a holiday that's very similar to Christmas, then I probably could. If they just say Time of Snowdown and just replace it with Christmas. You know, if it's like, oh, our Snowdown celebration instead of Christmas, you know, if it's basically the same traditions, then yeah, sure, it would be very easy to replace the words. I could, you know, as long as it's very similar, because I don't know anything about League of Legends lore. But no, that sounds interesting, so thank you for letting me know. I'll keep that in mind. Iron Piedmont donated and said, I recall the other night you were asking on Discord about how to sort out drill wires for Jinx's minigun. How is that going? Do you plan on doing Dragon GF video before the Year of the Dragon is over? It's going better. I looked up some more videos about wiring, and I think I'm gonna actually take apart the drill. I think I'm confident now to take it apart. I think I can. Thankfully, we do have a soldering kit for something we did a while ago, like a few years ago, so we still have it. So I'm gonna use that along with some, I think we might have extra wires. I'm not sure. If not, I'll just buy some. But yeah, I'm gonna attempt to take apart the drill and do it myself. So we will see. So yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm a bit more confident now. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but we're gonna give it a shot. And do I plan on doing a Dragon GF video before that? Okay. I don't know. I guess it depends on how it goes. Right now, I'm not really sure what to do with her, sadly. I just don't have any inspiration to use her yet. So, I don't know. Maybe we will see. But at the moment, I don't have anything particularly planned. Wicked Penguin or Baba donated and said, mostly PC gamer here, occasionally PlayStation and Switch, but the go-to is Halo and Saints Row, considering I designed the character as Natasha, which she gave approval. Ooh, cool. Natasha B in Saints Row, or maybe it's Halo. You said Saints, well, I'm assuming it's Saints Row since this was directly after the Saints Row quotation. So cool. You know, I think I only played on PlayStation for an Attack on Titan game. Mostly, other than that, I play on PC. So, interesting. Natasha be doing stuff in Saints Row. I don't know exactly what it is, but she be doing stuff. Oh, there we go. The Discord thing saved, so we can add the other emoji real fast. Wait, what? 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 Why didn't this save? Yeah, it's right here. PNG. Why did... Don't you test me. Thought that was gonna be easier. There we go. We'll just say dead. There. There you go. Oh, Crimson Phoenix donated and said, Katori, you should open the Discord for YouTube members at least one year. Well, I'm just trying to keep things separated. It's gonna get too it's gonna be too hard to try to figure out who's a YouTube member and how to incorporate that with Discord along with Patreon members. So I'm probably just gonna keep it to Patreons for now, just because it's just gonna get too complicated. Plus, I think the Patreon, are they different or are they the same? I can't remember what the prices are for which ones. It's been a while since I set stuff. Oopsie daisies. Oh, Cyberman, thank you for the rose. And Ty, thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you. Cyberman donated and said, hope you made sure your cash card for Steam is safe. No, it's very safe. I actually haven't made any purchases on my, what's it called? I've not made any purchases on my, like, channel Steam account. Because, you know, it's only for Apex, and Apex is free. So thankfully, no one, like, stole my card information or anything. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, I can stay on Discord for you. Aw, thank you, Mr. Wanapon. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think there were still some Ko-fis that I missed over, so hold on. Here we go. Iron donated and said, speaking of Steam, I would love to see you stream Half-Life 2 at some point. Since the 20th anniversary update, it now has workshop support. The workshop allows players to download skins, one of which makes the female lead look like Jinx from Arcane. Figured you'd enjoy that. Oh, cool. I've heard people talk about Half-Life 2. I forgot exactly what the game was, but I've heard of it. Actually, no, I've heard of it, but I don't remember it looking like this, so maybe I don't know much about it. But I have heard of it, so that's interesting. No, I like Jinx, so yeah, obviously any skin updates with Jinx does make me very happy. Very, very happy indeed. Oh my gosh, everyone's dying in the Discord server. They keep on putting the dead emote. I know I said before too I was gonna add more emotes in the Discord server too, since we couldn't add them on YouTube for whatever reason. Like we wanted, like, was it the tuck emote, the blanket one? Was it that one? I can't remember. We will see. We've been playing it. Oh, Half-Life's good. Okay, Mr. Shmi, I will take your word for it. I will take your word. Garrick Anderson donated and said, what kind of Christmas gift would you give the characters Avatar The Last Airbender in The Legend of Korra, and who would you give Cole to? I guess we'll just go for the main cast. I don't think I'd give Cole to anybody for the main cast. I might give just a little bit of Cole to Mako, you know, he had some stuff he did I was kind of peeved about, so just a little bit of Cole. We'll still give Mako something. Honestly, I think I'd all draw them something. I think they'd all appreciate, like, a drawing. I don't know. I feel like I like giving personalized gifts versus, like, bought gifts for Christmas. But, I feel like I'd give them all a portrait or, like, not a portrait, something that they would like, right? Like, I think Asami would like a professional portrait, right? But, like, I think, like, Bolin would like a really over-dramatized comic drawing of himself being a superhero. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I think that'd be cute. Wait, boss, we're missing two? What do you mean missing? Oh, you're missing that too? The scared one? Okay. I almost forgot it. Actually, let me hold on. What I went. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Wait, server settings, here we go. We're missing everything, y'all. Alright, just make a mental note. I will add them after stream. Make a mental note. Just let me know, like, in the chat, and I will add the emotes that I forgot to add, so that way I don't spend time resizing them, because I won't be able to read the chat. Okay, I'm missing the one with the wide eyes. I'll try to remember. Oh, those are missing too? Okay, so like, oh, the Christmas one will be missing too, right? So I guess like 2 different confetti ones, the waving, the yeet, and then the wide eyes. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different emojis that we're missing. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, just remind me, because I will forget. You want my virtual hot chocolate? You know, I'm always up for making hot chocolate. If we have the milk, I will make it. And I make it, like, the real way. Indeed, indeed. I'm surprised you don't want it after the stream, Mama. I mean, usually you can't eat stuff this late because you're gonna go to bed. But hey, you know, I'll take it. I'm good all for midnight hot chocolate. Well, it's not midnight yet, but, you know, I guess evening hot chalky. Let's go. Also, wait, I'm curious now. I don't know why. I just got back to something I saw. I said, I made a note of it because someone said, like, Jay watched your latest video. Hold on, who is this? I made a mental note. I wanted to look up who the heck that was because they seemed... Oh no, they said they said Violet J. Did they say Violet or Violent? I can't remember. It's been such a long ago comment. Well, no, because when I copied and pasted it on a sticky note, and it does say Violet. It doesn't say Violent when I pasted it, so it is Violet. Thank God it's not Violent J. This guy looks freaking nuts. Who is Violet J? I wonder who that is. I don't know. The way they said it in all caps made it seem like it was like a bad thing, so I was like, oh no. Oh, Violet Audios? Oh, I thought you said Violet J, so every time I look it up online, it shows Violent J, and I was like, holy smokes, I wonder what this guy said about me. Anyways, okay, never mind. I feel a lot better now. Oop, we have some cookie donations. Hold on. Hold on. Let us see what it is. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Hold on, why isn't... Load, Kofi, load. You've been giving me problems today. Cyberman donated... Oh, this is something that I say? I guess I'm having a conversation with Cyberman in this donation. So I said, Cyberman, what are you hiding behind your back? And he said, a gift for you. And I said, aw, really? What is it? Go ahead. Go ahead and open it, Katori. And then I opened the gift. She sees a mirror and a mistletoe. What's the mirror for? Cyberman says, to remind you that you're the best GF ever and to kiss your hand. Merry Christmas, Katori. Wait, if there's a mirror and a mistletoe, wouldn't I kiss myself? Just remember to love yourself. Self-love is the most important love. Oh, Glamir? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. But they donated and said, so Time of Snowdown is, from what I can piece together, the holiday was created so Riot Games had an excuse to sell Christmas-themed skins of characters. So yes, Time of Snowdown is pretty much Christmas. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So like what? So they actually call the holiday Snowdown? Like that's just their... Interesting. So I'm... Because like... Or unless... Is that just the event name? Oh no, Time of Snowdown is a special celebration of Valoran people to commemorate the passing of the next... So I guess, yeah, it is like Christmas. Okay. Yeah, Jinx like, it's Snowdown Day. You know what that means. And she like brings snow inside of the house. And then it melts. That would not be good. Sheffy donated and said, heyo, also wanted to point out we need more needy/clingy Jinx. That last bit was amazing and hearing that side of her warms my heart. I feel like she would be a little bit, you know what I mean? Like if you're gonna leave and go somewhere and she doesn't want you to go, she's gonna be like, hey, where are you going? Why? Like you're not leaving. I'm sorry. Did you think you could leave? Did you think that was a choice? Was the drink next to the chalky? I'm glad you asked, Mr. Schmeat. Actually, I've been craving, like, I don't know why, but I've seen, like, all these, like, cranberry-themed holiday drinks. And actually, I don't know what this drink is. It was a free asset that I downloaded. I don't know. I pictured it being, like, a sparkling cranberry spritzer type thing. Or I don't know. Which, actually, I'm going to make some for this Christmas. I have cranberry juice, and I'm going to make some, like... I don't know, I've seen like some people like mix Sprite and cranberry juice or mix like cranberry juice with like other like, you know, like making it like a sparkling drink in a way or just like some kind of like mocktail and like that's what I wanted. So that's what I envisioned this being. Some kind of cranberry themed holiday drink. So that is what I shall do. But yeah, no, it's not wine. I'm sorry to disappoint you if that's what you thought it was. Granted, it seems like a lot of people don't like wine anyways. They don't like the way it tastes, so... Garrick Anderson donated and said, so have you found any fantasy recipes in those books that you like yet, or are you still looking through them? I personally like the miner's pie recipe. I haven't found a particular one yet. I did look through it. They all look really cool, and it's kind of interesting how like it's all tied into D&D, so it's just kind of cool to look at. But I know my mom has been looking through it too, and I think she found a few that she wanted to do. So yeah, we'll definitely put it to good use. It's kind of nice to just have a cookbook too, like when you don't know what to make or like you want to try something new. Like, so I am excited to try it out. I am really excited to try it out. So yeah, thanks for sending those over. We have like cookbooks for the rest of our lives now. Cyberman donated and said, I meant to say, my best pretty buddy, you're the best. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. You're the best too, Cyberman. Thank you, thank you. Cranberry makes you vomit? Oh, no. I'm sorry, Mr. Shmee. Well, the red drink can be whatever you want it to be, because honestly, I just thought it looked cool and I put it there. Ty, you should love yourself. You should. You're a very good person. No, I did not collect the cranberries myself. No, I did not. That'd be cool, though, if I had a cranberry farm. I'd be one with the land. One with the land. Here, let me just double check and make sure I read all the Ko-fis since we're getting towards the end of stream. Oh, I did not. Let's see, Shogo donated and said, I know Mama's hidden in the background, and so I wanted to tell her I'll miss her too much. Oh, okay, I might as well just wait to read this because she's not down yet. She's actually not hidden in the background at all. She's not even here yet. She's taking her time. But yeah, in case anybody does not know, as she's coming down at this very moment, if anybody is new to the stream, at the end of the stream, my mother likes to come down and say hello to you all. She's been doing this for a very long time, and she continues to do the tradition to this day. That's the box from the fan mail, if you wonder what that is.
Oh, hello, everyone. I was saying hello to people in the chat. I hope I didn't miss you, but if I did, hello to you, too, whoever you may be. I'm cold, and I'm tired. And Mr. Smee already tucked me in, so...
Oh, but no, Natasha, I do know that cranberries are, it's kind of like a bog. It's not like a farm where you pick them off a bush. It is like very much like they like fill the area up with water, and that's how you get the cranberries. So
well, hello, Adam80 and Spaceman VA. I did not see you in chat.
Unless there's something else about a cranberry farm I don't know about, but I know it's very much a waterlogged area. It'd still be cool to walk in, even with all the spiders. So, but Shogo donated and said, I know Mama's hidden in the background, so I wanted to tell her I'll miss her too very much, and I'll be back after Christmas. Also, the special goods will be on the way soon, and I'll miss you too, best girl. Please don't forget me. He's gonna be
where's
busy.
he going?
He's working at a Christmas event for his town or something.
Oh, okay. I'm like, where are you going? Why am I missing you? I don't want to miss you. Stay here.
No, he's just gonna be very, very busy. Dan Gaming Fan donated and said, why didn't respond to paid comments in Jinx video? What do you mean? I usually respond to all the comments in the Jinx video that are paid for. I may have missed it. Usually if it's not responded to, I must have accidentally missed it. That's probably why. But no, I usually try to read all those and respond back. Sometimes there's quite a few, so I might miss one or two by accident. Wicked Penguin donated and said, I have waited for this one for Mama Tori. What's every parent's favorite Christmas carol? Silent Night. Night, everyone. Even night. What do you mean you don't get this?
I'm tired. Wait, why don't I get this one?
What's every parent's favorite Christmas carol?
Oh, a Silent Night? Is that what they mean?
Yeah.
Oh, because like kids are so noisy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bobby, and you even waited for me. I'm just like, I have not slept well the last few nights, and I've just been going and going every day. I'm like the Energizer mommy, and so I'm just like so tired right now.
Master No donated and said, hello, Mama Tori. Considering Tori's lack of interest for basic security measures and the tendency of any threats and dangers to disappear in a 10 feet radius around me, it appears obvious to me that the safest place for you... He's talking about my Steam getting hacked. It appears obvious to me that the safest place for you to be is right by my side, now, always, and forever.
So you told all of them about your stuff being hacked?
Well, I had to, in case, like, someone hacked my Apex. I didn't want people thinking they were playing with me. So
yeah, I
don't know how it happened.
You know, I don't know if it's her not being so creative with passwords. Like, boy, Roy is like.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty good with my passwords,
but we thought maybe it could have been some.
Well, we don't really. I have no idea how they got my account or anything, but it's just it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
It was a big stress of the day. It took me about like 5 hours or 8 hours. It was
very stressful. She was extremely stressed. Like extremely stressed. Like extremely stressed.
Well, because I was like, how am I going to prove this?
Yes,
You know, like
yeah,
they were, it was a long time, but I'll have to refute that, Mr. Masternode. But make sure I didn't miss any donations. I don't think I did. But okay, I think I read all the donations. I don't really think there's anything else I gotta read or announce, to my knowledge. I did have to reorder some of the body pillows because they did it wrong. That's a whole thing. So so I guess I will be selling both. Wait, oh, ads were just inserted, so people might not be hearing this. So I'll wait till the ads are done being inserted.
Oh, that's weird.
Sometimes it doesn't tell me, and then I'm able to like. Sometimes it'll say when an ad's gonna be inserted, and I can block it.
Wait, so during the stream they send an ad?
Yeah, I there's no way to not do it. I tried to like not have it be like mid rolls, but evidently if you have ads on a stream, they put mid rolls automatically. So usually I try to click them off so people don't miss what I'm saying, but it's a whole mess. But
That's crazy.
anyways, no, thank you, Cyberman. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. And yeah, no, but basically, since I had to reorder some body pillows, there is going to be double-sided ones and non-double-sided ones. They're both going to be the same price, you know, but there are going to be double-sided ones because the order got messed up. So, sell the misprints as exclusive and upcharge. Oh my gosh. that would seem so bad.
Thank you to everyone who's telling me you hope I get some sleep, because so do I. Any of you who pray that I get some sleep. And hello, Dan, gaming fan.
But yeah, no, Natasha, thank you for the business, what's it called, advice. But no, they'll both be the same price since, you know, they were both the same cost. Just one will have double-sided and one won't be double-sided. So we'll have quite a few body pillows for sale. We're gonna have 10 that are double-sided and, you know, I guess kind of 5 and 5 that are, you know, not double-sided. Hope that makes sense. But anyways. Elliot Sparks donated and said, I'm heading off to bed now. Good night, Katori and Mama Tori, and don't worry, I will avoid elevators in the future. Because he got stuck in an elevator.
Yes, I know. I saw that. Good night, Elliot, and thank you. And oh, I forgot to say, I'm so tired. I will have another YouTube video out tomorrow. It will be discussing the second week of Advent, which starts tomorrow. And the second week of Advent is all about peace. So I hope you enjoy it, because I do have some visuals in there and some relaxing music. So I hope you all can watch it, and I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, and Mr. Radapon donated and said, goodbye, good night, big hug, and see you next week. But
thank you, Mr. Wanapan.
But yeah, sadly the non-double-sided, like, I mean, they're still double-sided, but the ones that don't have two different images on them, the ones that have both the same image, they are still don't oh gosh your mother's vids.
Oh, why did you say oh gosh?
You said don't oh my gosh
I
your
didn't
vids.
realize you said that. I'm so tired. But Mr. Smee, you didn't put my link in there. What, have you forgotten about me?
I thought you what? Did he? I mean, I don't know.
Okay, I didn't see it pop in. But
yeah, he did right there.
Oh, he did, Mr. Smee.
He did.
She goes through the chat so fast I can't see everything. Thank you, Mr. Smee.
But yeah, those body pillows that are corrected are still on their way. So I'm trying to debate whether or not I'm going to do a merch announcement now or wait till they get here. But I just don't know when they're going to get here. Because they told me that they were going to, you know, I mean, they didn't give me tracking yet for it. So I'm assuming that it's not shipped out. He said I did.
I know. I'm sorry, Smee. I didn't see it. And thank you also, Master Node. I see that you said he did as well. But
no, maybe what I'll do is I'll still do a Christmas merch announcement before they get here, because I don't know when they're going to get here, and I want people to have time to order stuff for Christmas. Not that I'm not saying that you'll get it guaranteed by Christmas if you order it in December, just because I got to mail everything out myself. But, you know, if I wait until they get here, it could be like past Christmas by the time they get mailed. So. Alright, that's about it. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you all next week. And, yeah, I
I don't think there's any more announcements. I know that people have been talking about playing the Polar Express for Apex. I don't know when we'll be doing that. Hopefully we'll sometime. And I really, really want to try to get this dating game done in December, if
So do
that is
I.
possible.
I want to see it. I
But-
want to see it.
but-
I want
but-
to see it.
But yeah, so we'll see if we can do that. But I don't know for sure because everything's kind of crazy right now.
It is crazy.
So.
It is crazy. And we're the one hosting our Christmas party for our whole extended family, so it's crazy.
But yeah, everybody, see you on. Oh, Master No just donated. I think. I think that's wait. That's what it. Did he? Oh wait, never mind.
What?
It's the live stream is for some reason behind. So no, he didn't. That's from before. Yeah, no, that's from before. That's from before. Never mind.
Okay.
All right. Good night, everybody. See you all next week, and I will.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah. If I forgot anything, I'll announce it. And yeah, have a merry night. Good night, everybody. Good night.